Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, May 9, 2022. And giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Washington Capitals vs Florida Panthers. Our team pick is Washington Capitals. And here is why. The Florida Panthers are averaging 2.67 goals per game and are scoring on 0% of their power play opportunities. Claude Giroux leads Florida with 1 goal, Carter Verhaeghe has 2 assists, and Alexander Barkov has 11 shots on goal. Defensively, the Florida Panthers are allowing 3.67 goals per game and are killing 66.7% of their opponent's power plays. Sergei Bobrovsky has given up 9 goals on 94 shots faced. The Panthers evened up the series with a win over the Capitals in Game 2, but they were unable to follow it up with another win, falling behind 2-1 in the series. They will try to bounce back from the loss and even up the series once more with another win over the Capitals, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 6 games. The Capitals bounced back from their Game 2 loss with a blowout win over the Panthers in their last game. They will try to keep the momentum going with another win over the Panthers, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 4 games and a 3-1 series lead. The Washington Capitals are averaging 3.67 goals per game and are scoring on 33.3% of their power play opportunities. TJ Oshie leads Washington with 2 goals, Nicklas Backstrom has 3 assists, and Alex Ovechkin has 12 shots on goal. Defensively, the Washington Capitals are allowing 2.67 goals per game and are killing 100% of their opponent's power plays. Vitek Vanacek has given up 7 goals on 51 shots faced, and Ilya Samsonov has allowed 1 goal on 47 shots. Florida was the top scoring team during the regular season, averaging more than 4 goals per game, but they've struggled through their first 3 games, scoring only 8 goals, 5 of which came in their Game 2 win. They were 5th in the league when it came to power play conversion, but they've been unable to convert any of their opportunities in this series, with the Capitals killing 9 of 9 penalties against them, so expect them to struggle offensively in this game. The Panthers also had one of the best defenses in the league during the season, but they've struggled in recent games, giving up 21 goals in their last 4 games. They've given up 11 goals through the first 3 games of this series and will have a hard time slowing down the Capitals once again, so go with Washington to get the win. Our total pick is over 6.5 goals. In 5-on-5 situations, the Florida Panthers have a shooting percentage of 8.5%, placing them above the league average. Their shooting efficiency is a key reason for their offensive success, as they are also generating 5-on-5 scoring chances at an above-average rate. Based on the quality of their shot attempts, advanced metrics show the Panthers should have at least 5.2 more goals on their total. On the season, their high-danger scoring chance figure of 8.29 per game compares favorably to other NHL teams. Throughout the season, the Capitals goalie unit put together the 16th rated save percentage at 91.66%. In high-danger situations, they were worse, dropping to 21st among NHL teams. In this series, the Panthers' offense has been up and down. In Game 2, the team jumped all over Washington for 5 goals, but found the net just once in Game 3. In 5-on-5 situations, the Washington Capitals have a shooting percentage of 8.3%, placing them above the league average. Their shooting efficiency is a key reason for their offensive success, as they are also generating 5-on-5 scoring chances at an above-average rate. According to advanced metrics tracking the quality of a team's shots, the Capitals have 3.8 fewer goals than expected. For the year, the team is averaging 6.48 high-danger scoring chances per game. Calgary Flames vs Dallas Stars. Our team pick is Dallas Stars at plus 1.5 goals, and here's why. Calgary took a 2-1 lead 3:40 into the second period, but then watched Dallas respond with 3 unanswered goals as they lost 4-2. Trevor Lewis scored his first goal of the playoffs 13:45 into the first, tying the game at 1. Elias Lindholm delivered his second goal of the playoffs to give the Flames the lead. However, things unraveled from there. In 5-on-5 situations, the Calgary Flames have a shooting percentage of 8.0%, placing them above the league average. Their shooting efficiency is a key reason for their offensive success, as they are also generating 5-on-5 scoring chances at an above-average rate. Based on the quality of their shot attempts, advanced metrics show the Flames should have at least 1.7 more goals on their total. On the season, their high-danger scoring chance figure of 7.02 per game compares favorably to other NHL teams. Throughout the season, Dallas has benefited from strong goalie play, ranking 12th in save percentage. In high-danger situations, they have been one of the best units, ranking 6th with a save rate of 84.58%. Dallas was a team that was offensively challenged during the regular season, last among playoff contenders with only 238 goals. In fact, they were the only playoff team that had a negative goal differential, -8. However, they have produced 6 goals over the last 2 games, putting themselves 2 games away from advancing to the next round. Goaltender Jake Oettinger did the rest, continuing his impressive start to the playoffs by stopping 39 of 41 shots. Oettinger has now allowed 3 goals through the first 3 games, while stopping 96 shots. He has a 1.01 goals against average and a .969 save percentage. That has given Dallas the best GAA among playoff contenders, 1.00, and they are 4th in penalty killing, 91.7%. That is a big step up for the Stars, who finished 19th in penalty killing during the regular season at 79.0%. When looking at the Dallas Stars' performance during 5-on-5 times, their shooting percentage of 7.2% puts them below the league average. However, they have made up for this lack of efficiency by generating 5-on-5 scoring chances at an above-average rate. Based on the quality of their shot attempts, advanced metrics show the Stars should have at least 29.5 more goals on their total. This season, the Flames have put together a save rate of 92.44%, placing them 8th overall. They are also rated 8th in high-danger situations, turning away goals at a rate of 83.8%. The scoring punch for Calgary has suddenly vanished. This team has just 2 goals over the last 2 games, and the line of Gaudreau, Lindholm, and Tkachuk are suddenly finding no room to maneuver and create space. Truth be told, the Stars are not doing a spectacular job of limiting shots on their goaltender, but Oettinger has simply been unbeatable right now. Over the last 2 games, he has stopped 68 shots. This is all about the Dallas netminder right now. Calgary had their opportunities in Game 3, but simply cannot find the formula that gets them the goals they need. A hot goaltender is always the X factor in a playoff series. Unfortunately, in this case, it may be the reason why Calgary is trailing 3-1 heading back home. Our total pick is under 5.5 goals. The Dallas Stars are 48-31-6, 20-21-2 on the road, sitting in 5th place in the Central Division. Offensively, the Stars are averaging 3.55 goals and 35.5 shots. The Stars are 22.9% on power play opportunities and 51.1% on faceoffs. Defensively, the Stars are allowing 2.51 goals and 29 shot attempts, with a 83.2% penalty kill. Expected goalie for the Stars is Jaco Ettinger 3015-1 with a .914 save percentage. The Calgary Flames are 51-23-11, 26-10-7 at home, sitting in 1st place in the Pacific Division. Offensively, the Flames are averaging 2.84 goals and 30.3 shots. The Flames are 22.4% on power play opportunities and 54.8% on faceoffs. Defensively, the Flames allow 2.98 goals and 31 shot attempts, with a 79% penalty kill. Expected goalie for the Flames is Jacob Markstrom 3715-9 with a .922 save percentage. Nashville Predators vs Colorado Avalanche. Our team pick is Avalanche minus 1.5 goals. And here is why. The Avalanche have been led by their offense all season, scoring 3.76 goals per game, and the first round has been no exception, with the team scoring 16 goals in the first 3 games with 2 7-goal games. Nathan MacKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog, and Mikko Rantanen have scored 7 goals and 9 assists combined to lead the top line and the number 1 power play unit, but the rest of the offense has been great as well. Arturi Lehkonen, Nazem Kadri, and Valeri Nichushkin have combined for 4 goals and 3 assists, while defensemen Cale Makar and Devon Toews have added 4 goals and 7 assists from the point to put the offense over the top, especially on the power play, as the 2 defensemen open up the offense from the point, allowing the Avalanche to score 6 goals on the man advantage. The offense has struggled, but the defense has let the Predators down this series, allowing 16 goals in the 3 games thus far. Roman Josi and Dante Fabro have done a good job on the top pairing, but the rest of the unit has struggled and is allowing the Avalanche to constantly find open ice and easy shots on the net. In addition, both David Rittich and Connor Ingram have struggled in the net, filling in for the injured Juiceros, and the hope is that Rittich will provide a strong start in Game 4 after allowing 5 goals on 13 shots in Game 1. The Predators are looking to avoid the sweep and look to pull off the upset and provide great odds in the process as home underdogs. The problem is that the Avalanche have been the better team throughout the series and once again look to control the game in all three zones. The Avalanche look to build off a 7-goal game and pile on the goals with Nathan MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, and the rest of the forward unit, creating open shots with great puck movement in the offensive zone, while Cale Makar opens up the offense from the blue line. The Avalanche, who have only allowed 6 goals in the last 3 games, should also limit the Predators' offense with Cale Makar, Devon Toews, and the rest of the defensive unit, creating turnovers at the blue line and limiting the Predators from establishing a strong offensive zone presence while turning defense into instant offense, allowing goaltender Pavel Francouz to make plenty of big saves in the net. The Avalanche should win Game 4 and cover the spread in a dominant performance to win the series and advance to the next round. Our total pick is over 6.5 goals. The Colorado Avalanche are averaging 5.33 goals per game and are scoring on 42.9% of their power play opportunities. Nathan MacKinnon leads Colorado with 4 goals, Cale Makar has 5 assists, and Valeri Nichushkin has 14 shots on goal. Defensively, the Colorado Avalanche are allowing 2 goals per game and are killing 72.7% of their opponents' power plays. Darcy Kuemper has allowed 4 goals on 61 shots faced, and Pavel Francouz has given up 2 goals on 20 shots. The offense was fantastic for Colorado this season. They ranked 4th in goals per game and 4th in shots per game. Mikko Rantanen led Colorado with 92 points, and he had scored 36 goals, which also led the team. Nathan MacKinnon played in 65 games this season, and he recorded 88 points. 4 players had over 80 points for Colorado. The Avalanche scored 7 goals in Games 1 and 3 and 2 goals in Game 2. Nathan MacKinnon scored twice in Game 1 and once in Games 2 and 3. The Nashville Predators are averaging 2 goals per game and are scoring on 27.3% of their power play opportunities. Matt Duchene leads Nashville with 3 goals, Mikael Granlund has 3 assists, and Roman Josi has 13 shots on goal. Defensively, the Nashville Predators are allowing 5.33 goals per game and are killing 57.1% of their opponents' power plays. Connor Ingram has allowed 10 goals on 124 shots faced, and David Rittich has allowed 5 goals on 13 shots. Nashville was very productive on offense this season. They scored 3 goals or more in 7 out of the last 8 games. The Predators ranked 12th in goals per game and 24th in shots per game. Matt Duchene had 86 points, and Philip Forsberg had 42 goals on the year. Duchene was hot to end the season, recording 1 point or more in 8 straight games. The Predators' offense has not shown up in this series. They scored 2 goals in Game 1, 1 goal in Game 2, and 3 goals in Game 3. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.